Hey guys, Mr. Everything here, back with another movie news video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Dark Phoenix reviews are out, and they are bad. Alright, so the review embargo for Dark Phoenix lifted late last night. The red carpet premiere was also last night as well, so some critics got to see it. There was a screening the other day also, so just overall, a bunch of critics got to see this film, and their consensus is that the movie is pretty bad. So it has a 17% currently on Rotten Tomatoes at the time of this recording, and obviously that's going to go up or down a little bit, but the movie will stay rotten, so this will be a rotten film. That's pretty much a done deal. And just giving my thoughts on all this, honestly, I'm not surprised by this at all. If you would have asked me this 8 months ago when the first trailer came out, I wouldn't have had a different answer. Like, I've been very unenthusiastic and just not really caring about this movie. And I made 2 trailer reviews for this film for the first 2 trailers. And I said in both of those reviews that I didn't really care for this movie. I haven't really been that enthusiastic about it. And I will say that I did really like the final trailer for this movie that came out like a month ago. And I really liked the editing in that trailer and the music, and just overall I thought it was a really good trailer. But at that point it was too late, because I don't really care anymore. I truly don't care about this movie, and the main reasons for that is because of all the reshoots and all the production problems. Now sure, you can come up with some examples of movies that had a bunch of reshoots and a bunch of production problems and the movie turned out pretty good, but the reason I knew this movie was going to be bad was because of all the reshoots and all the production problems. I still remember when the first images for this movie came out over 2 years ago, back in 2017, and the movie got pushed back again. And there was also a screening a few months ago, and everybody coming out of that screening said that the movie was horrible. It was an absolute mess. The third act was horrible, and just overall the movie was bad. And then the movie was supposed to come out this February, which is why the trailer for it came out 8 months ago, but then obviously it got pushed back to this month in June. And just all these reshoots and production problems, plus that screening where people said that the movie was an absolute mess. And not only that, but the director of this movie, Simon Kinberg, he's been a producer and a writer on a few of these X-Men movies, but this was his first time directing a film. This was his directorial debut, and I was really worried about that, because you never want to start off your first film with a really huge blockbuster, because you have to handle so many things, and it's just not something that you should start off with. So I was already kind of worried about that, and reading and watching some of the movie reviews for this film, I'm pretty much hearing that across the board, that you can tell that this was a first time director. You know, some of the action scenes are just sort of directed like a first time director, and all my worries for this film just sort of came to light, which is kind of sad, because you know, I did want this movie to be great, and the good things that we are hearing about this movie is that the cast is good. You know, James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, but that's not really a surprise. So like, I'm not surprised by this at all. I haven't been enthusiastic about it, even though I like the final trailer for this movie, the screening that happened a few months ago, the fact that it's directed by a first time director, all the reshoots and production problems and pushbacks. There was just no reason for me to care about this movie anymore. I may still see it, but honestly, I don't know if I will. You guys comment down below and give me your thoughts on this. Check out my trailer reviews for those Dark Phoenix trailers. Be sure to like, subscribe if you guys are new, and have a great rest of your day. Alright, bye guys.